Hello everyone, this is Ehsan. In this video we are going to make our first C program which will print hello world to the computer screen. So we want to print hello world. Now if we want to print hello world to the screen and we would like to try and execute this code, it will not work because the computer doesn't know what this is. So we have to say that we want to print a string which is hello world, and in order to change any English statement to a string we have to convert it using the quotation thing. So we put this English statement that we want to print within the quotations. So now the computer knows that this is a string, and in order for the computer to print a screen we have to add printf, and we open bracket close bracket, which basically means that okay, computer, use the printf function, take the string hello world as your parameter and print it to the screen. So in order for this to work, the computer needs to know from where to start, and the traditional location or the traditional function in C from where everything starts is called the main function. And the way to define the main function is like this. You say int main, open bracket close bracket, you put open brace close brace, which says that whatever is in between these two braces, execute everything sequentially. So we want to print hello world, so we place hello world here, and since we want to execute hello world, and this is one statement that we want the computer to execute, we say that this is a complete statement by putting a semicolon at the end. If you don't put semicolon, there will be an error. Now as you can see that print, the main function, takes no argument. It has no argument inside, but it returns something called an int. What I mean by all this thing you will understand shortly, but let's stick to this for the moment. So we say that it takes nothing and it returns int, but we don't see it returning anything. For that to work we have to say return 0. So in every of your code, in all the main things that you write in C, you always need to have this thing, all this thing. But in main today what we want to do is we want to do printf hello world. So okay, now main everything starts executing from here. Then we do printf, and now there is one last small detail that we need to understand. The computer has no clue from where it can get information about the printf function. So in order for the computer to understand from where it can get information, we have to include some the file where the function printf is defined. So for that what we do pound include, file name is stdio.h. stdio means standard input output dot h, is just the extension of the file, and we just do control R, or we can go to build and run, and we see that it prints hello world here. But then there is something which is by default given in the window, which is this. And this looks ugly. We basically want this default statement to somehow go here, because we want to see the complete hello world. So for that what we can do is basically put an end new line command here, which is \n, and if we run this, you see this default statement is printed one line below hello world. Just to give you some more understanding about this, let's say we want to print hello world twice. We do this, and we don't add this thing, and we do this, and everything is printed in one line. Now if we want to print the second hello world in the new line, and press enter in the third line, in that case we add these two things up, and we run it, and voila, that's how it's working. Now if you want to print it like multiple times, we just do this and this, and we are all happy and set, and we run it and it prints hello world 6 times. Okay, just to give you some additional information or reiterate on the topics that we have said, we are going to talk a little about comments. So here it prints hello world. Anything that you see after the two front forward slashes is called a comment. So I can say it's a comment. It explains something to the reader who is actually going to read the code. For the computer understands whenever it sees two forward slashes, it knows anything after that is a comment. And two forward slashes are used to make comments in one line. And so I can say that here code always, or I can say code always starts execution from this point onward. This is this is another one-line comment. This is I can say comment. So always main. Sorry, I can say main always returns 0, or I can say it like this. And this is basically another comment which says this. I can say it is it. Okay, stdio.h holds information about printf. And so, as I told you, double forward slash means that you want to put a comment here in a one line, and the computer does not do anything with this. It does everything else, but it just skips this part. Anything starting here till the end of in that line. So this is for one line comment. If you want to put multiple line comment, you do forward slash star. You start saying that this is a traditional introduction to C, and I put it here and then say author SI. And after we are done, we place forward slash right after the star without any space, and that way everybody knows that it starts from, the computer understands that the multi-line comment starts from here and ends here, and I can say it's a multi-line comment. Thank you.